Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 2nd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also this week, I am still doing 50% off my 3-month readings, so you can get one of those at the link in the description below. But let's see what's going on for you. You have a different week as well. Everybody's week has been rather kind of, just not a lot going on, I would say. You have a very busy week, it looks like. You start off with the 6 of clubs. I would say I feel like you're like following a path, just like doing something at this time, making some decisions at this time as well. Or I feel like you have recently made a decision to do something, to follow some sort of path or something. And I just feel like you're going after it. Like, you're ready and you're going. So that's interesting. Some of you could be going back to school as well. This is a card of going back to school. Or you could just be learning about something new. But this is the card of success. So I do feel like you will be successful with whatever you are doing at this time. Next, you have the King of Spades. Great card. A card of authority and thinking and kind of being right about what you're doing. So again, I feel like you're like on the right path at this time. Also a card of justice. If any of you have experienced any injustices over the past few weeks, I would say you could see some sort of correction happening in your life at this time as well. Great for dealing with court as well. If you're involved in any court things or anything like that, this can say things, justice will kind of come up in your favor at this time. Next, you have the Joker. Again, I just feel like you're going to be super busy this week, doing a lot of stuff, kind of running around, working, probably dealing with family, and dealing with all sorts of other stuff. It's a very good card for being busy. It's also an amazing card for entertainment. So if you're doing anything involving entertainment this week, I would highly recommend it. It's a great card for doing it. And it's also a great card for having fun this week as well. On top of all that, excuse me, it's a great card for starting a business, or doing something on the side as well. The Joker represents like having a job but also doing something on the side. I've talked about this before. I think that in the future a lot more people I should say are going to be doing like extra stuff to make extra money, and to really kind of make sure that they're more stable in the future. And again, a lot of people ask me, do I think like it's because money is going to get bad or something along those lines? I always say no, I don't think that's why. I think just that if you look at the astrology, I think that there's just like a stronger push for stability and true stability and not having to worry about bills and all that other stuff. So I think that's why people are going to be more focused on doing extra so that they can have extra and just live kind of better lives. Next, you have the 5 of clubs coming up a lot this week for some reason. Really weird. I've switched decks for almost every single reading that I've done, so I know it's not sticking in the kind of deck here. And yeah, really weird. It's a card of renovation and making changes in your life. It's also a card of hobbies and things along those lines. I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's, we have this retrograde going on. It's a card of, planning things out and thinking about things and testing things out. I always look at retrogrades as a great time to test things. That's why, like, I really don't like when people say don't do anything during a Mercury retrograde, because then you just do nothing. It's a great time to use your brain. It's a great time to test things out. And so what if it doesn't work out after? It's like you tested, you could have tested a bunch of things in your business, or you could have tested a bunch of things at work, or, tried a bunch of new things in your relationship, or tried a bunch of new things to get a relationship, and then you learned everything that didn't work, and then but maybe also during a retrograde you could find something that works really, really well. So don't be afraid to test at this time, I will say. Next, you have the 8 of Diamonds. Amazing card for money, money coming in the future. It's also a card that's called the Key, and it can represent needing to pay attention to the little details. Of course, we have the retrograde, so pay attention to all the little details of things that you're doing at this time. And but on top of that, I would say that it's a great card for new jobs, new businesses, profits, money coming in, like I said, and needing to make more money as well. And what else was I going to say? I felt something else on this card too. I just feel like that for you, in a lot of ways, that I feel like there are a lot of opportunities as well. I feel like some of you could be feeling like you can't do something, especially work-wise or business-wise. And I feel like if you really look, there's something you could be doing. And finally, the 4 of Diamonds. Card of stability, card of patience. It does say things are working out in your favor at this time, but it might just take a little time. But mostly a card of new stability and more stability coming into your life. So it looks like a very exciting week for you. Like I said, a lot of good stuff, great money stuff mostly, a little bit about relationships as well. If you're wondering about relationships, 4 of Diamonds is a great card for relationships, believe it or not. It can represent new, stable relationships coming in. So it looks like a great week, and thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.